What is up, YouTube? Hanging out with homeboy Alex Anderson for the 4th of July at the moment. So here's the thing. If I wanted to go hang out with family on the 4th of July, I should have woken up a lot earlier. But as soon as I got home and got the Facebook Live video done, I basically passed the fuck out. So I guess this kind of leaves me no choice but to finish the batch of wands that I'm on right now. But that's not going to be a problem. That'll give me something to do. So I'll go hang out with some other friends later, I guess. But for now, I need to get them wands done as quickly as possible. And they're almost done anyways. I can definitely say my wands are made in America. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of the ingredients I use, like the podge or the paints or the leather string, maybe some of the ingredients are outsourced to other companies across the way, but at least I know that they're assembled and made. Yeah, right here in the good old US. Oh, life is alright. I guess I can't complain. Happy 4th of July, peoples. It seems how I'm not hanging out with my family on the 4th of July. I switched shirts. And there's nothing wrong with cannabis. George Washington, our first president, had the biggest pot farm in the nation. He smoked weed for his toothaches. The Declaration of Independence, the United States flag, the Constitution were all made from
Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights on top of that. All 4 of these things were made from hemp. The first United States flag was sewn from a hemp sail. I forgot I have this guitar in drop C, but hold on a second. So what would it sound like if I played it in the national anthem in drop C? Well, it would be this one. Fuck yeah, that'd be cool to play. You can damn near play the national anthem in pretty much any tuning. It doesn't matter that much. I mean, it sounds cool in drop C. You know what I'm saying? Facebook. Oh yeah, Drop C is loads of fun to fuck around in. Happy 4th of July, you greedy, ungrateful colonist bastards. Fucked up on it on the first couple of notes. Oh, that is just fucking fantastic. Not having this crap. Nope. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and fuck up on the national anthem live on Facebook multiple times. Fuck that. Oh, dude, that is so frustrating. Classic standard tuning, baby. Gotta love it. It's traditionally played in standard tuning anyway, so I guess that would be more appropriate. Even though the version in Drop C sounds just as good, but I'm not gonna sit here and so I'm gonna try not to fuck up on it, but then I think about it and then subconsciously it just happens over and over until a point where I'm trying not to smash my guitar because I'm calling myself a guitar player and I can't sit down and play the fucking national anthem after I spend months learning it. It's frustrating. It doesn't matter how fucking good a guitar I am. Dylan Walker says, rip a bong and hail America, Cobra. Yeah, it would be if I was in Colorado, but, you know, marijuana is illegal in this state, and lately it just seems like the cops are like, you know, we got better things to do right now than bust pond heads. CBD legal as oil in Wyoming. It's only a matter of time. Before that, you know what I'm saying, before they get to do actual police work, which is busting people being stupid and drunk in public, people being twacked out, bank robbers and that sort of thing. A real menace to society. I mean, you could get hooked on Vicodin and prescription drugs. People just kind of look at you like, when they're the ones that fucking give it to you in the first place. I mean, it's like, we sit here and say drugs are bad, but then fucking the goddamn doctors will write prescription pills that people don't need, and then it ends up getting them popped up on pills, and then they end up getting habits forming that they don't need, you know? And then they turn around and sit there and say, well, you're a drug addict because blah, 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 blah. Whatever, dude. You sit there and drink a fucking beer or two or three or four, no one bats an eye. But you fucking smoke a blunt and order a pizza, and everybody just looks at you like. It's just like these people who get offended by breastfeeding. If you are offended by breastfeeding, you are a special kind of stupid, let me tell you. If I'm at a grocery store or at a restaurant doing my thing, and some kid's crying their eyes out, and if the mother forgot to pump breast milk before leaving the house, it happens. Sometimes when you're in a parent, you're in a hurry, and you forget things. It happens, you know. If all she's gonna do is discreetly whip out her boobs underneath a blanket and feed her kid, who the fuck cares? And even if you did see him, ooh, wow, you know, our fucking society is so prude. Like, you sit there and teach your kids abstinence-only safe-sex education. You see someone get their head blown off on the news, nobody bats a fucking eye. But heaven forbid somebody try to breastfeed their child in public. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit, Facebook. Like, why is it when it comes to sex versus violence, the female form is being completely sexualized and violence has been desensitized? You want the honest fucking truth about it. Like The Exorcist compared to The Purge, for instance, or the Saw series. If you would have showed people in the 70s the Jigsaw series or the Purge series, they would have thought that was a fucking snuff film. They would have been like, this is too graphic for theaters. But lo and behold, our society has been completely desensitized to violence. I'm supposed to be scared of terroristic attacks when there's a mass shooting happening every other fucking day in our country. It's fucked. Oof. Ouch, man. And we haven't had one in a long time, so we're doing good. Let's keep that shit up. But Dylan Walker says, what tuning are you tuned to? Standard. And here's the thing. If you got shit that's expired, throw it out. It doesn't do you any good to hold on to expired anything. Period. Especially if it's 7 months old. It's like, you probably don't want to trust it. I mean, digging through my drawer to find my Weed the People t-shirts, I found like a shit ton of expired condoms. I'm like, dude, I'm lucky if I can get pussy once a year. Why the fuck do I need these? And then I look over on the date and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to chance it. But I'm not stressing that shit right now. That's the thing of it. Facebook is when people get stressed about stupid shit, they do it to themselves, man. Like, I have a friend, I'm not going to say her name, but she gets stressed out real easily, and she does it to herself. And Alex knows the friend I'm talking about. Yeah. And she's genuinely a good person, but people fuck with her a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only one of the few realest people she knows here in town. And it's like, you see firsthand experience when people are kind or generous or try to be giving, you know what I'm saying? They end up getting taken advantage of. And it's fucked. People will take your sign of kindness as a sign of weakness. Yeah. But just because I haven't had sex in 7 months, that's like I said, don't feel sorry for me. Fuck that. Feel sorry for motherfuckers who are in unhappy relationships. Feel sorry for the motherfuckers who wish they were single, but can't because it's just how life is sometimes. Feel sorry for the motherfuckers who have to have a long-distance relationship because all the motherfuckers they tried dating in the past are just shit. Shitty people. It seems I wasn't spending 4th of July with my family. I figured I'd change into a more weed-friendly shirt. I mean, some of your older relatives might support medical, but recreational probably not. And it's just something, you know. Of course, I make that argument, but all of my grandparents have seen this gigantic cobra tattoo on my left arm that I got at Black Sunday, and they haven't said shit about the pot leaves. There's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in the right lighting, they could be mistaken as jungle leaves, like the cobra slithering through the jungle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but no one's gonna fucking buy that when they look at it more closely. And the first thing about dating you have to realize is that if you're not rich enough to do it, then you have to bite your time and be a bit more patient. This is just a fact of life, but chicks dig stability. You know, I know it sounds old-fashioned. There are plenty of chicks out there who pay their own way, which is fine. But generalization, it seems like, and I'm not trying to sound sexist, but women dig men who have money. Oh wait, that's not sexist, that's just the fucking truth. You look at the President of the United States, for instance. You think a chick that hot in her 20s would be married to a 60-year-old man? Especially one that cheated on her, and the whole fucking world knows about it because he's the president. Oof. I bet you she wants to break up with him, but at the same time, she's like, but if I divorced him, I'd lose first lady privileges and I wouldn't have his money. So, hey, life's a fucking hustle, man. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I can't blame Donald Trump because he's getting puss, but at the same time, I'm sitting here going, dude, you're dating a gorgeous European model. What? And you're cheating on her with some porn star who might have fake tits. I'm not going to make accusations, but a blonde with fake tits, that's not exactly very original. I mean, that's like comparing apples to oranges, man. And it's like, you're married to this gorgeous European woman, and what's your excuse for cheating on her? I mean, there's a lot of guys I sincerely go, okay, what's your excuse for cheating on her? Right. And ever since that one time, I've made a conscious effort never to do that kind of thing again, because that's how good relationships go down the crapper.
Yeah.
You know. But I can't even wrap my head around it, man, because I'm like sitting here going, how are guys this fucking stupid? You got a gorgeous ass girlfriend and or slash wife, whatever the case may be, and she gives you sex every night, and yet you fucking cheat on her, not once, but twice, and she's still with you for how many years? Wow.
It's like you were saying, bro, there's women out there that just want dudes for their money, but then there's also women out there who are true-hearted.
Right. And the same can be said for women who just want dudes for their dick and that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's also dudes who use women for money and sex too. It's just how people are, you know?
It's just regular society.
Regular society in general, you know, and it's unfortunate. It's one of the things that kind of turns me off from dating, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the way people use each other, you know what I'm saying? And when you think you have a surefire thing, she'll break up with you for the stupidest of fucking reasons, and it's like... I mean, sometimes those reasons are understandable, but at the same time, it's stupid because you throw away a good thing.
Right.
And this is the unfortunate reality of being a YouTube celebrity. Any chick who looks past my autism and says, I'll give this guy a chance, you know. If anybody who follows me on social media falls out and word gets to like Reddit or whatever, people instantly are talking about it. You know, when you have a little over 7,000 subscribers on YouTube, it's an instant people are going to be talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And a lot of people will try to bully my girlfriend into breaking up with me. It's sad that they know that I struggle with getting a girlfriend, and when I get one, it's genuine and it's a good thing for me. But instead of letting me be happy, they like to go, nah, he's got autism, let's fuck it up for him. And most people would be like, if they received that kind of level of harassment, they would have quit making videos. They would have been like, you know what I'm saying, fuck that, dude.
Right.
If I quit making videos or quit dating completely, that would let these haters have that satisfaction of knowing, oh, we got to him, you know. I mean, there's times I don't make videos all the fucking time. There's times where I'm like, okay, a nice break for making videos, and then I come back at it, and it's refreshing, you know what I'm saying? And dating's no fucking different, you know. If you got scandalous chicks everywhere, stuck-up chicks everywhere, not all of them are like that, mind you. That's being fair. But when the good majority of them are like that, it's just like, ugh, dude. It's much easier just to focus on making friends that are chicks and focusing on your guitar and focusing on something other than the misery of it. Making wands.
Right.
You know, I can't just wave one of my wands and make my wands magically get done. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did, but it don't. Those first two notes. I hold on to hold on for another drink. Dun, 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 dun. But the cool thing about Crazy on You by Heart and Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne is they're practically played in the same tuning. That's a little bit out of tune. Patience is a goddamn virtue. Oh, god damn it, that's so frustrating. I was doing so good with it, and I messed up on it again. Fucking god damn it. I'm sitting there thinking, I got this. Don't mess up on it. Don't mess up on it. Fuck! I need some tobacco, man. I want to fucking... Oh, dude. Fucking shaking right now, dude. I hate being a fucking perfectionist.
Fuck, bro. If you was a perfectionist, man, everything would be perfect.
No, the true definition of being a perfectionist is having massive OCD panic attacks when things don't go perfect.
I'm just fucking messing around, man. Trying to cheer you up, bro.
I appreciate that, homie. Thanks for trying, Brody. I'm sorry. I'm just...
Nah, you're good, man. I just thought I'd try cheering up my buddy. But it's all good, bro. No harm, no foul.
Right. I got some cigarette butts in my ashtray, and I just loaded up my pipe with some American-made tobacco right quick.
We should handle this way if you got any more.
Maybe. Let's look in the ashtray. To be fair, at least I'm not playing guitar at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning or at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so, you know, at least I'm trying to be respectful with my guitar. It doesn't matter how good I am at it. People in an apartment complex aren't going to want to fucking hear it super early or super late at night. You know, I try not to stress it because I realize that, well, who gives a fuck if you mess up on it? You can always replay it, and
it just takes practice to get better.
Unfortunately, yes, but this is the frustrating part. As I've practiced it to the point where I know I can play it all the way through, the fact that I keep fucking up on it.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from with that.
Now, when you are a YouTube celebrity with a little over 7,000 subscribers, people expect you to be a guitar god when you pick up this thing, you know, and when you fuck up on it, you know, people are going to be looking at you like, oh, he can't play guitar worth a shit.
Okay, my bad.
Not. You didn't do anything, dude. I'm venting. That's the problem with a lot of people who play guitar on YouTube, is just this competitive attitude, man. Well, I'm better than you because I can play 10 songs you can't. Well, I'm better than you because I can shred faster. And it's not about who's better than who. It's just about enjoying the instrument and playing it and sharing the love of music.
Right.
It's not about how fucking famous you get, how many record deals you got.
And that doesn't just happen with just music either. It happens all over, man.
Yeah.
People think they're better than everybody for this, and that.
Ain't that the fucking truth, dude? People just have this shitty attitude of, I'm better than you. And it's like, nobody's better than nobody, dude.
We're all equal.
We're all gonna fucking die eventually. We're all bleeding. We all bleed the same color of red blood. We're all gonna die eventually.
No, I don't bleed red blood. Mine's blue. I'm just kidding.
Well, everyone's blood is blue until it has oxygen added to it.
Well, duh. Why do you think mine's blue? I'm fucking with you, Cobra.
I mean, I'm somewhat decent at guitar. I shouldn't be stressing it, but at the same time, yeah. I guess this just makes me more relatable when it comes to playing guitar. There's going to be people who see me pull off some pretty cool shit on guitar, and then they'll be like, fuck, I wish I was that good. And it didn't stop me, so what the fuck is stopping you? Right. This just comes from the conditioning that I have received from the cyberbullying. Anytime you try to show off your progress on guitar, on social media, when you first start playing guitar, of course you're going to suck at guitar when you first start playing. Fucking goddamn it. I want to fucking, dude. I want to smash this guitar from the frustration of it, but I'm not going to because my homie gave me this guitar. Homeboy Scotty gave me this guitar, so I'm not going to smash it. Instead of bombs bursting in midair, it's bombs bursting on the guitar. I'm just gonna fucking turn it off. Fuck it. I don't care. I I can't even finish it right now. It's so fucking frustrating. In fact, I want to smash both my electric guitars. That's how frustrating that is, but I'm not going to, so. I fucking hate the society we live in.
Well, hell, bro, you got $5. How much are 240s to see why?
I don't know, dude. I don't feel like drinking.
Okay. I was saying maybe get a brew in you. That'll help you out. For the day.
I don't feel like drinking, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't need alcohol. I shouldn't have to rely on alcohol to help me out. So it's like something an alcoholic would say.
No, I wasn't saying for it to help you out, bro. I just figured it's 4th of July. But I see where you're coming from. If you don't want one, who cares? So.
I'm sorry, I'm frustrated. It's just.
No, dude, you're good.
Fuck. There's already enough pressure to be like the best guitarist anyone's ever fucking seen. You know?
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, but when you're a fucking YouTube celebrity, there's a lot of pressure to be this badass guitar player. You know what I'm saying? And. I got an album I'm working on called Hell's Advocate, so I really can't afford to smash my guitars even though I want to. And this is exactly why I don't have a record deal. I'm a talented musician, but I get frustrated way too easily. You want me to be real with it? Like, that's the problem with being a public figure. Anything you do on the internet is going to be seen by everyone and their mother. So, in the past, whenever I've fucked up on things like vocal covers or guitar playing, I'd spurg out hard and flip out because of the anxiety of not being perfect. You know, I push myself as a musician to get better, and I tell you what, though, people are fucking stupid anymore, man. You letting love make you do stupid shit, then you don't deserve to be having it. Straight up.
Right.
Because if you'll do something stupid for love, you know what I'm saying? What makes you think you want to do something 10 times as stupid for something a little bit more serious?
Right.
My point exactly. I seen this YouTube ad earlier. I was watching YouTube and this chick was singing the Star Spangled Banner shit. I forget the name of her and the band she's in. But this band has an album cover, and their album cover, they're standing in front of a red door with a white building or some shit. So you might see that ad pop up on YouTube, but yeah, this blonde chick sang the national anthem, and just because it was Independence Day, I didn't skip it, and I got the chills listening to it, man. I'm like, damn, this chick got a voice on her.
Oh, say, can you say?
Oh, I'm not gonna fucking finish the national anthem if I'm gonna keep messing up on it. Fuck that shit. Especially if it's live on Facebook, man. That shit's just embarrassing. I'd much rather walk away from a problem than let it continue to piss me off. Even though I'm not finishing it is driving my OCD up the fucking wall right now. Is that goddamn wand I painted for the batch done drying yet? Let me check. This part of it's done drying, yes. Just gotta put more black paint on the handle. So it looks good when I wrap it for the wand. Let's see. Let's see. The classic magician's style wand is done. I put polish on it earlier. And the polish is done drying. Go ahead and put it over here with the other ones. Now, there were 3 different wands with this color scheme. One just has a black handle with a green wand. The other one's all black with a green tip. And this one's black with a green wand and a black tip. Which most people think, well, wouldn't that get confusing? No, not if you label them properly. It's not going to be confusing to me because I know what I'm doing when it comes to these wands. This one just needs a fresh coat of paint on the handle before I tie the string to it to make the handle. But this is literally the last wand in the batch before I put the 20 wands up for sale. And they're all basic little handheld wands like this one. $24 a pop. Which means they're a little bit cheaper than the bigger wands that I produce. And having 20 of them in this 4th batch will give plenty of people plenty of opportunity to buy one. Although I really honestly have no idea how quickly these are going to sell. And I might have to like redo the green paint on the wand portion too. Because there's not enough green on here that looks too much like the all black one with the green tip.
Alright, bro, well, I'm gonna take off, man.
You sure?
Yeah. because I figured you could probably use some space. I'll probably end up stopping back by though, because I'm gonna go drop that shit off at Shorty.
Alright, it's cool. It's nothing against you, bro. I'm just.
Oh, I know. You're good, man.
I'm trying to be in a good mood because it's the 4th of July, but because it's America's birthday, you know? I'm trying to be in a good mood for that.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, I'm just in one of my usual moods, you know?
Alright, dude. It's all good, bro. I just gotta take that shit back to fucking where I'm staying, so.
That's understandable.
Alright, brother. I'll probably end up being back, though.
It's alright, bro. Well, thanks for coming over and hanging out, Birdie. I'll catch you later.
Alright, man. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. A lot of mine and my friends come over to hang out Facebook. I really don't. And there's times where I'll go and hang out with other friends if I don't want to hang out at my apartment. But I was kind of bummed that I slept in. Because usually I go to hang out with my family on the 4th of July, but these last couple of years I've been hanging out with friends on the 4th. I guess it just gives me an excuse to finish my wands. Yeah, you know what? Just because it's America's birthday, I'll try playing it through all the way until I fucking finish it. But I had to set the guitar down for a second. Take a breather, explain myself. Not that I should have to fucking explain myself to nobody. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make enemies. I'm here to make my life happen for me. Fuck everybody else's bullshit. Now, the next time I sell a crystal wand of any kind on Etsy, I might try selling 1 or 2 staffs on Etsy. But those are going to cost a lot more to make. And the thing of it is, crystal wands take so much longer to make. So I'm not going to be making crystal wands on Etsy too often, but every so often, I'll do that. The last 2 batches had a crystal scepter, and they turned out excellent. So now the sections I've taped off, this little section right here is going to get painted a rich dark green. And this section right here is going to get painted black. This will leave this little black tip right here. And sometimes doing this will create a more cleaner paint line. Then I can set it back on top of the paint cans as soon as it's done being painted. Now once the paint's done drying on this wand, then I can wrap the leather around it and put glue on the knot and pinch it. These wands might be going up for sale on the 5th or the 6th, depending on how fast this one dries. Just as a heads up, for those of you who are looking, if you're looking to purchase a CobraCraft wand, I don't know, Facebook, sometimes when I get frustrated about life and stupid shit and this and that, sometimes I'll just say, fuck it, and I'll make a wand. I may end up repainting the tip on that as soon as it's done drying with everything else. But there's enough painter's tape that I can set it down across 2 paint cans. Or I just pinch it in the vice clamp. Seems how, if it's the only fucking wand I have left to finish in this batch, then I might as well just use the vice clamp. Get the painter's tape right off there. We'll leave the painter's tape where it's pinched. Well, I tell you, life can be so unfair sometimes. Scratch that. Life's totally fair. It treats everybody unfairly. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm about to redo the fucking point of this. That's fine. At least now it's got a nice coating on it. There we go. I mean, these are the other two that are colored with the same colors. You see what I mean by this one's got a green tip on it. And then this one's just all green with the black. I'm not going to need to use the paint too much more after that right there is done drying. Maybe like a little bit on the black tip, but the rest of that wand paint looks good on it. I mean, guitar playing as a hobby, it's all right, I guess, but you find something productive to do with your hands, like guitar playing or making wands or stamp collecting or painting or something creative, you know. Something I didn't want to say in front of company, but I'm all digging through my drawer to find my Weed the People t-shirt, and I found a bunch of condoms that my ex-girlfriend had gave me, and then a couple of them, I think a fan sent them in a care package or some shit. And they were expired big time. Like, if condoms are like 7 to 8 months old, yeah, no, I wouldn't trust it. It's like, that's like sending somebody a pack of cigars and nothing to light it with. Really, that's like, I hate to be that guy, but it's the fucking truth. You're sending condoms to a guy who hardly ever gets pussy if he's lucky, because of his social awkwardness with his autism. Like, ouch, man. You want me to be real about it? That's like saying, here, have a box of cigars. Oh, you want something to light it with? Ha 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 ha. Find your own way, motherfucker. Shit. I can't sit there and say I'm girlfriend material or boyfriend material, whatever the case may be, if I'm flipping out because I can't play the fucking national anthem. Like, god damn it, dude. I guarantee you're not going to get a girlfriend if you have a hot temper. It's just a fact of life. You know what I'm saying? The girlfriend aspect out of it, it's just 9 times out of 10, it doesn't do you any good to get bent out of shape and blowing up over stupid shit. And I've been trying to make a conscious effort to work on my temper. It's gotten a lot better. If you think my temper is bad now, you should have seen me about 8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? And there are some people with autism where their anxiety and their temper gets to be so bad, they hit themselves, like physically, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but it's the fucking truth. And I've done that before in the past, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a good look, YouTube. It really isn't. When you do that kind of thing. That could be in a song. Yo, society's putting pressure on me, but I'm already putting too much pressure on myself. I put my pride on a shelf. On a pedestal, people treat me like I'm a fool. I want to switch the ring over so it makes it easier to fret. So I get full bend. Fucking screw around on the guitar a little bit, I guess. Fuck it. God damn it. Should make a guitar wolf whistle. That was close enough, but not quite there. I mean, come on, if you're playing at a bar full of hot ass chicks, one of them walks up to you and you just on the guitar, and they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker." No, man, but the other day, I was on one the other day, man. All I did was check out a chick at Home Depot. And I thought I was out of earshot. I said, nice ass. And she's wearing some nice little black booty shorts, you know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. It's hot as fuck outside. You're doing it to stay cool and cool off in the hot weather. I get that. But it's like I said, it comes with the fucking territory. And she got all offended when she heard me. She's like, oh, that's sexual harassment. I'm like, excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. I was checking you out with my oppressing male eyes. Where do I get off? Being a miserable fucktard on the dating scene, or at least trying not to be, but, you know. And it's like I said in my last video. If I had a chick that hadn't had sex for 7 months looking at me, I would be like, yeah, dude. I mean, even if she's not the prettiest, I'd be like, still, at least I got a chick checking me out. I mean, shit. I mean, if she doesn't meet my standards, I'm not going to get with her, obviously. But you call me a pig for saying that, but it's the fucking truth. And then, obviously, that woman who got offended by me checking her out has standards. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gotten offended. Because isn't that just typical our life? Now, it's not like I had walked up to her and smacked both cheeks on her ass and pulled her pants down and started trying to fuck her in public. I didn't attempt to rape her. I didn't attempt to grab or fondle her or any of that shit. All I did was this. I look at her ass, I'm like, yeah. Kind of that look on my face, like, yeah. I didn't say, like, yeah, dude. I didn't say a fucking thing. All I did was looking. And then I walk out the door and I'm heading back to the bus stop and I'm like, nice ass. And she got all offended, like, oh, that's sexual harassment. And as soon as I heard her say it, I went off. I'm like, first of all, I'm autistic. Second of all, I haven't had pussy in 7 months. Third of all, it's not like I fucking tried to rape you. Fourth of all, double standards are a bitch. And that's exactly what I was getting at. If I got some ugly chick hitting on me, I can't sit there and say it's sexual harassment. But if I'm hitting on some hot-ass chick way the fuck out of my league, she could look at me and be like, Oh my God. Why is he even trying? Ugh. It's like, whatever, dude. What the fuck ever. Fuck the hypocrisy of it. That's all I'm saying. The only difference is, you know, I'm not going to be a complete snob about it. Even if I got chicks that are beneath my league checking me out, you know what I'm saying? Not exactly the kind of chick I get with. At least I got chicks checking me out. And I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, like, for real. And I wish a lot of women had that attitude instead of being like, oh my God, he was looking at me. Why? Why was he looking at me? It's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry that I acknowledge you're attractive in the most polite way possible. You know, in France, they're trying to make catcalling illegal. No bullshit. Because, and this is the thing of it, man, they're trying to make sexism and racism out of damn near anything anymore. So something can be taken completely out of context because of how overly sensitive our society is. Someone says, hey baby, how you doing? Ugh, you oppressing pig? Whoa, whoa, hey, excuse me. Can I buy you a Bloody Mary because you're acting like you're on your period? Oh, jeez. Whoosh. Well, if you wanted my number, all you had to do was ask. Why'd you smack me? You want to get kinky later, baby? Hey, how you doing? If you wanted my number, you didn't have to hit on me. Fuck you. What time, what place, what position, honey? Gotta buy you a drink about a screaming orgasm. Oh. The best way to pick up chicks. It's like that one song. I told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You have that attitude to a degree, and then you act like you don't give a shit. Like, straight up. A lot of chicks act like their pussy's 24 karat gold, and it's like, all pussy's the same, dude. It feels good. Some of it's going to be loose, some of it's going to be tighter, but it don't matter the chick, it don't matter the race, it's all the same, dude. And that being said, there's an attractive woman in every race, you know what I'm saying? But I tend to have a goth chick fetish, that's kind of obvious, but, you know, metalhead chicks, rock and roll chicks, pagan chicks, that sort of thing, you know, yeah. That's not the Star Spangled Banner. Mr. Saunders, you're stalling. End your points. QuickTime Player, new video recording. All right, so I'm gonna have to like turn this down. There we go. I'll have to record a YouTube video. Fuck it. What is up, YouTube? Got you live on Facebook as well. Chilling out on the 4th of July. Got my very patriotic "We the People" t-shirt. Well, how is that patriotic? Our first president, George Washington, grew cannabis. Show as shit. But being as it's the 4th of July. Gotta adjust for the goddamn video. It's so fucking loud. God damn it. I just scooch the amp. If I move the amp from directly underneath the computer, it should be. Yeah, there we go. Sorry for the shitty shredding. I don't deserve to play guitar, but at least I'm trying. Oh my god, no. Fuck this goddamn QuickTime Player video. That shredding was horrible. Ugh. Okay, that right there didn't slide off good enough. I'm trying not to think about messing up on it, and then subconsciously it just ends up happening. No, there's going to be no vocal covers. I'm going to try my best to finish this national anthem, and I'm ending the fucking video because right now I can feel myself getting really angry, and I'm doing everything I can to swallow that anger and to remain calm. I don't know, man. Putting that in a song would be a little too goddamn real. Already under so much pressure from society, but I've already put so much pressure right on me. Yo, putting that in a fucking song, I like that. I like that. What tuning would I use, though? Well, society's got this pressure on me, but I've already got this pressure. But I forgot, I'm not allowed to bitch about society's problems because we're all dealing with it. I'm sorry. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna fucking mess up on this? I don't care anymore. Phil Collins, I don't care no more. Oh my god. Okay, breathing. I'm never gonna get a record deal, and I'm alright with that. It's not about being famous, man. It's about making music. Like, I already get so much crap for being autistic on YouTube, and that's just with, you know what I'm saying? It's never gonna happen, so I'm not gonna trip out about it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's just fucking great. I'm out of tobacco. I mean, I got snuff, but that's why I'm trying to get these wands done as quickly as possible so I can get some more tobacco. My fucking stress levels, dude. I go to the Mills smoke shop and get a big old bag of Cherokee Red pipe tobacco for like 15, 16 bucks, and the bag's humongous. It takes me a minute to finish it. There we do. I mean, I got a little bit of fucking pipe tobacco left in my pipe here, but not much. Maybe enough for a couple of hits. I don't want to sit here and... Hold on a second. Well, them butts are put out. That tobacco's empty. God damn, there's still a shit ton of stuff in here. I don't really feel like doing shit today. I don't want to hang out with anybody right now, man. I'm not in a very social mood. I mean, most people Facebook, most people just, ugh. And that's nothing against my friends, you know. I'm just not a very social person. So quite often I'll have to force myself to go hang out with people. Otherwise, and that's nothing against my friends. It's just I'm not a very social person. And I keep fucking up on the national anthem, and it's starting to really, dude. I'm trying not to let it stress me out. This is a lot better than fucking earlier in the video when I'm sitting here trying to play it and continuously fucking up on it over and over and over and over and over again. It's good stuff. So good. As far as tobacco goes, this is about as much as I got, which is in this fucking tin. I mean, I might have some of this pipe right here. Maybe something like the heel of it. Hold on, let me check my tobacco drawer. Sometimes I'll leave a little bit of tobacco for emergency purposes. Fucking stand up, take a breather, relax. So we are working on the temper. I gotta be flipping that over. stupid fucking shit. Wasn't much tobacco in this bag, but it's enough for a couple more hits of tobacco at least. Well, if I want tobacco, I can get it pretty easily. That's not a problem. But I should crack another window if I'm smoking in here. But whenever you hear a woman say, all you men do is bitch and complain, it's like, excuse me? Women do that shit too, B. Humans are just natural complainers. Like, what kind of sexist comment is that? I'm just saying. From the top. Fucking lean forward here. Pressed up on it again. I messed up right there. No, I didn't quite hit that note. Fuck. If I could take another hit of tobacco, oh man. Oh, dude, I was so close to the fucking end. Or like when women get pissed off at men for checking them out, and it's like, they check us out, so that's kind of unfair. Nobody likes being checked out by somebody they don't find attractive. That's just the fact of life. But fuck double standards, man. Like, so hard. Without any fucking lube, just straight. Fuck. That wasn't perfect, but I'll take it. Oh. God. I'm not gonna break it, I'm just saying, fuck, that is frustrating. Oh, that's immense relief. That made my OCD go down just a little bit. You don't leave your troops behind, so why the fuck would you leave the national anthem unfinished? That's the way I try to look at it. Even though I'm not an active member or anything like that. Oh, man. Yeah, there wasn't much tobacco in that bag. But that's all right. Well, like last night, I felt myself going on a bit of a tangent, and I just shut up for a minute, looked at my scepter, and I was like, eh. This scepter looks like something you'd straight up see out of a book. I got it sitting over next to my hookah at the moment. But even if you're not very social, it's good to make at least a couple of close friends. You know what I'm saying? I know this chick that plays like 5 to 7 different musical instruments, but and guitar being one of them, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna push the issue. You know what I'm saying? It's better to not fuck up a good friendship. It's like waiting for a wand to dry. You don't want to rush a good thing, I suppose. Damn near 2 hours on this video, and how many fucking tries it took. Am I playing the skin flute? No. You sick fucks. Fuck you. You lucky I don't fucking block your sorry ass for saying that. Like, fuck off. I'm not gonna fucking masturbate on fucking Facebook Live. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What's up, bro? Yeah, give me a second.
Are you live?
I'm live on Facebook. Yeah, give me a second.
Fuck them all!
Yeah, no, this live stream's ending. Like, I did what I said I was gonna do. I played the national anthem on the 4th of July for a video. Didn't have to be for YouTube, at least it was somewhere, right?